Don 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 don. Hi everyone, Toridey. It's another beautiful day, and we're starting something new. We're starting something beautiful, something I have always wanted to do for a very, very long time, which is kind of like come on live and just talk about things that have happened, because that is what Toridey means. Toridey means kind of like news, like again news. So we don't do many other things for some time now, and I feel like it's the right time for us to jump into what looks like news, what looks like bringing information to the people, things that really don't happen, things that really did happen, and possible things that really will happen in the nearest future. We are building a community, we are building a brand, we are building something that when we are not here anymore, we're picking, they are picking them, they are picking them, they are picking them, they will inherit them and actually be proud of which will do them. Now, for those who did watch already, please, if you get way, you share the video with people, because now we're very first, let me call it news broadcast this, and I want to get as much as possible reviews, I want to get as much as possible constructive criticism, so we know what we can do to better everything. And if me as a presenter I not even sound good, or I not look good, or I know, just let me know, so if you look for somebody who can better handle this. I guess some person will mean actually would two things. But yes, Toridey don't really become Toridey. One day I go buy photo. Oh, I know what me bad. Me too, they make my plan. Wonder why some people don't feel like what I want them try. When they see you succeed, oh, wonder that they don't jaloux. I've been trying now, no, they go put me sitting for road. Oh, I know what me jaloux. Me too, they try my own. And like I talk, we are actually trying to do something that can look like news for our community. Probably start from around DFW, and then we'll probably expand to the neighborhood cities or states that we are around DFW, and then maybe we will move to the whole America, and then maybe move to the whole world, hit even Africa. For me, it's always about our community. What I can do, what we can do as a community to make things better for me and for you and for the people that will come after we. So today, for which will get online news, we'll talk about Night of Possibilities, a program where they come this Friday for DFW. We'll talk about Soya Lounge, the new look. We'll talk about Biden, a TPS policy where he concern Cameroon. We'll talk about Joe Mobang. The guy did something wonderful for our community, and I just feel like I wanted to talk about it. We'll talk about Crystal Beauty Shows slash Toridey business, which they do for help community businesses for be on the spotlight. We'll talk about Bamboozler of Dr. Belinda Babila. She did great in Cameroon. She did wonderful, and I just feel like we need to not only talk about that, but start prepare for the premiere which will happen for Dallas. Also, we'll talk about Lindsay Boo, a site where he launched a very, very beautiful project. You already get an app where if you go for Google Store, you go download them. And then we'll talk also about African Wall Street. This African Wall Street also now an app where if you actually help our businesses of a community for grow. And then we'll talk about Alemis in new song, and then we'll talk about Tina Muhali a new song also. Now the small story that we'll get for discuss about the community, and then maybe we'll go out of our community, we talk about Askia, we talk about Samuel Eto'o, we talk about Rick Ross, and I know say be the Africa. I don't know if you don't come back or not. We talk about Kamif, where the launch could be very soon. I think on the 25th of this month. We'll probably talk about Nations Cup 2023 Nations Cup where they come because draws the run come out for qualifier, and then Osinachi, and then we'll end up with Nijon Fundi interview. He get an order there for CRTV and it's actually trending. Yep. If any other news on I want to talk about, you feel text my phone number for those who get my phone number. If any other thing they want to talk about, you feel call at the end of the show for make your contributions. I wonder why some people not feel like other one than that. When they see you succeed, one time they go turn jaloux. I didn't try my own. Now for those who don't join, if it's possible, please leave us a comment so we know where you're watching from. And also, if you probably want us to talk about anything like I said earlier, please leave us a comment or send us an inbox or anything so if you talk about which you want. Now we'll start the story for today. We'll talk about the first thing I want to talk about, the Night of Possibility, an upcoming event by AGGC. It is a Cameroonian church, although it's a very diverse church. They get an event where I think that the event happened once every 3 months or so. I attended the last session and it was beautiful. The next event will be this Friday for their church for Garland, and I just feel like if you're not doing anything serious, or even if it means to me you take off time for go attend the event, I think you learn one or two things. It doesn't matter if you're Christian or not. It doesn't matter if you belong to that church or be part of the church or not. Just go attend, and trust me, you will come back with an experience which will make you happy. Like I said, the program na night of it happened for Garland, and if you get time, like I talk, go attend the program because at the end of the day, the name for the program, A Night of Possibility. You know what it means when they say Night of Possibility. I will play a clip of the previous session, the last session will be whole. More not just see them for myself what it looks like.
Hallelujah. Welcome to Night of Possibility 2022. I thought somebody would be excited for Jesus. Last December 2021, we were.
So, like I talked earlier, it's a beautiful event. You notice the diversity, you notice the population, you notice so many good things, so many beautiful things that happen for this event. If you get time, find way go there. You meet up people from different communities. So if you actually build relationships that will go benefit you, even if maybe today but in the next 5 or 10 years, or if you even turn for benefits, you're picking them someday. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Soya Lounge, a new beautiful business place where they just come out for form for our community. I know really, I don't know if I did in the best place to talk about this, but if you post videos about um, this particular place during Nations Cup, even when they started doing soya and all that, and it was just basic small business we they be do them for make small money. But you know when you start do these things and then people they appreciate them, people they appreciate them, they start encourage you for hey, you know what, you need to expand, you need to. Guess what? This guy don't decide to invest money for that place and he don't transform that small place into what we can actually call only una go be una fit say soya lounge na the place for go. I think the publicity video you get the phone number and yeah, just give them a call anytime. Go there, enjoy yourself, and let me say thank me later. It really sweet me. Time we the news reach me, we talk and we chat. In as much as sometimes we argue, in as much as sometimes they like say na enemies them, but most of the times we are mature enough to understand what they just arguing now because we are looking for ways to build our community. So the other day we did this, some person make a present for some hospital where they still build them for Bamenda. It was so beautiful. Like I looked at it and I think the guy named Joe Mubang. Yeah, Joe Mubang. And I just like the whole experience. I just for see what people wait there for diaspora. The work it's difficult. It's rough out here, but people they see for struggle get things and send them for Cameroon. Spend all that money. You and me know how crazy it be for ship things for Cameroon, and not only ship things for Cameroon. It is for poor, for move these things for poor. That cooks them for poor. They feel cut your neck like that. Like they will move all money for your skin. Sometimes you know even succeed for move the thing them. But this guy don't invest his time for not only gather this thing them, or not only buy the thing them, ship them. You also pay for everything. And I think the best part of the video now the father the person we I think he head for Catholic community for Bamenda when he received the thing them the way he was excited, the way he talk about the whole thing, the way he praised the guy. I play the video more now.
One of my own Pekin themselves, where come out for Bamenda, and I Pam Mubang Pekin. The name na Joseph Mubang, where they stay for America. Now he don't put fire. Help say we get all these things them. Now he pay the transport. Me this thing them reach here. Now he pay make them say all the things that come out for customs and they don't come for here. So we'll be very happy. We are glad with Joe Mubang because we get plenty of other Pekin them for America where they not even think safe for play with the come out. But Joe, he did for America. He don't think about Bamenda people. Hospital, with Catholic hospital for here. We don't start to build some new building for that hospital. That building want to put them there.
So now here for that father him up. They say that the build BG say I even cut and say they building the Baba so one the Baba. Like for me, wait till that guy do Joe Mubang, bro. You not to know they like going back to bless where you're coming from. No be only your family will benefit from this, no be only your friends and people that will like can go benefit from this. Even people that way they don't like you, they'll benefit from this. I just wish people who are community go spend more time or invest more in buying things like this instead of for the buy things away go continue for cause chaos. Now I want to talk about Bamboozler by Dr. Belinda Babila. The premiere was in Douala and Yaoundé, and for those the premiere for Douala and for Yaoundé. The one thing we I feel talk say I really enjoy about this whole premiere idea. Now the faces the way they show up. The faces there they show up. Even people the way they be claim say they don't want to see Nigerian actors. They did so many fine Nigerian actors. Zach Oji, very humble man. The other guy, Chidi Mokem, I think is his name. You see Red Carpet, you see I see so many people today. I was Cindy Emade. You see so many people came together because, like they said, the move. It's a move planner. I should say they already planned the premiere for Dallas. We don't know when, uh, but I should say I see the come back for America anytime from now. We will get the premiere for Dallas. Now, while this whole thing will go on for Cameroon, so many people will support by buying tickets, maybe their friends they go attend, or buy tickets, maybe their families go attend, or buy like everybody be putting hand on deck. But I feel like at this point in time, the one thing we all want to do as a group or as a community, now for get together and make sure see the premiere for Dallas it be the best because Dr. Belinda Babila is actually she's actually based here in Dallas, and I don't always know if it will be some person when I'm a community person. I never ever I don't like I don't hardly see event a community event where I not see it. So if there is one thing we want to do to make her feel like okay everything we don't do for our community we don't see them. I feel say now for actually attend the premiere for a year and not only attend but support her financially. So if you go back, go wipe the tears for these IDPs away, you don't wipe their tears for months and months and even years now. Okay, the next thing I want us to talk about will be the project I'm working on with Crystal Beauty Show. For those who don't know me, a person I don't work with for some time now. I will be slow because of distance, but I don't decide to jump on this project. And I think community don't welcome the project. Community like the whole idea, and really wish you guys can just come in and just support and just continue for push. So may the project get to where it's supposed to be because without the community, we don't do anything. Even though it's Rwanda and for the community must come in for push. The whole project now about showcasing Cameroonian businesses, showcasing businesses in our community, showcasing individuals they do beautiful things for our community, whether here or back home. I think we'll post the first 2 or 3 videos. It's about businesses in the diaspora, especially Texas. We get plan for go Maryland, we get plan for go Atlanta, we get plan for go many other places. Right now she's in Cameroon and she actually did something and a business in Boya. I think this weekend it could be for Douala. It could be for Douala this weekend for shoot other businesses. The goal as I talk now for put out our businesses, for put out our community, for put out the things, the good things where so many good people for our community they do. For those who don't know me, they know that person where I like to give people their flowers when they can still smell them, when they are still alive. So this whole project is part of giving back to our community, to people who are actually doing wonderful things for the community. We get so many people then. We get so many people, so long list of people the way they do wonderful, beautiful things. And I just really wish we all will continue for support them. Continue for support them and continue for support them. Like I said earlier, though, if you have a question you have, at the end of this video, we'll get something like, we'll open our lines for calls. The people they want call, for ask questions, for make suggestions. It doesn't matter what you want to talk about. We'll just talk and talk. Because we want better the experience. We don't want to say after today we'll continue do things for we will not be like massa he made the mistake last time, he still make the mistake again. Oh, he do this, he continue do them again and other. No. We want to make sure every day that we come live, because for now we'll probably do them once a week. You understand? But from next week we'll probably do them more. No, I'm not saying from next week. From next month after we don't, if the experience be comfortable enough, we'll start to do them more. But one thing this show will not stop. The next thing I want us to talk about is now everything we every other community get them, or for our community to get everything we it cost our community to go spend money elsewhere. My few years where I don't live from America, I don't discover see most community different within them. You understand? So the only way we una fit get wealth and then una keep am within una. Now when una community be complete, as una get doctors, una get una community. My brother Lindsay don't. It seems like somebody texted me. My brother Lindsay actually put out. I don't launch a website. The website now I think. Let me see. The website now. Wait. What is the name for this website now? Orderout.shop. That is the name of the website. Orderout.shop. And for explaining for simple English, or for explaining the easiest way I explain for you, it is just like Amazon. It is a website that is just like Amazon. So with time, when people don't put plenty businesses in for there or put things the way they want to sell them for there, if you go in there and you buy any kind of thing you want to buy them around the world, and they will ship them for you, and maybe with time you go get prime ship. So definitely the whole idea, the whole business idea is to create something that looks like I just use Amazon because at the moment Amazon actually lead that branding. But so many other applications, there are also many other sites and they like that. But this one, with this brother put out, trust me, it is very, very convenient to use. It is very, very trustworthy. And like I keep telling you guys, our community get for grow. And one way our community get for grow now, when we get things like this, we facilitate things them. Because guess what? If some person from your community, it draw a picture. You understand? Because of the experience we get them, because of the play we come up, because of the way they think like you, whatever picture we draw them, you can easily understand them. But then if some other person from another community they draw same picture, you understand? And if you really draw the picture for where it go suit you, and if you really paint a picture for where it go really fit you. So for me, that is the reason why anytime I see a community person doing something, I always do everything possible for make sure say I show up and support. I don't already download the app. You understand? I don't already go for the site. I don't already shop. Just go try them. Just go try them. Just go try the experience. Just go for the site. See how it looks like. Like I said, the site now www.orderout.shop. It's simple to use. The one beautiful thing about the app with me I sure say go happen. I say you will see plenty things in the way they look like you or the reason like because no like I talk it's a community thing. For now it's more of a community thing. Like for run through the app and like it. I like words for explainer because when I actually went to the site or when I downloaded the app, I was so amazed to realize someone from our community can come up with something this beautiful. Like I said, go check her out. Go check her out and thank me later. Now, the next thing I feel like we should talk about this evening, now another app from another brother. Yep. People from our community are doing wonderful things. Another app from another brother. So it's similar to the Orderout.shop app, but this time around, this one is built more for businesses. It is called African Wall Street. So it is built more for businesses and around the world. So if you have a business, you can actually go there and list your business. You understand? And then anytime, I'll give you an example. Let's say you go on African Wall Street and list your business. Anytime, if you did Booyah, let's say you go on the app, if you find me as a person where they fry pop or person where they whatever thing they're doing, you just go for the app, you put whatever thing you search for, the list of people that around that area, closest to you where they do that thing, it will just pop up. Then if you choose from there and make a call and then get to people. Now apps in this way would always look at like, I don't get time for download that. Oh, it not be important after all. play a day. I already get my mechanic. I already get my this. I already get my that. I already get my that. Wait until you go for some place and then you be stuck. You don't know who for call. You don't know how. You don't know how for get help. Then you understand. So sometimes with apps and like this, if you even call a bit of town, some common sense just come for me say go for that app. Call somebody, any business person with they around from that app. You understand? Because they get business and their business is a bit verified. You understand? You feel trust them. So all I had to do was call them. I give them a complaint. After I give them a complaint, I give them an ID, I give them everything for them to for verify me. You understand? Give them a phone number and everything. They call police, verify, they realize, you know, this is actually a genuine person, all that kind of stuff, and they can't help me. So, like I said, apps like this, African worship is not just for you for go pay your counseling. You need this, you need that, you need that. If you get to some person from this app, I remember some person don't actually call me. We actually see my business to read the photography and videography now for year. But he don't call me now for hire me. He call me now kind of like consultation, he call me for just ask my opinion on certain things. You understand? Now because he did around Arlington, so he look up photographers, he see them and then he call me based on my reviews them. He call me, hey, I get the kind of coach, if you help me, yeah. I help the person answer all the questions and today they are doing photography and they're doing really, really well. So like I said earlier, now that app the way if you are a business person, whether you sell something, whether you provide service, it no matter which kind of service you provide, time makeup artist, whether you be barber, whether you be anything where you do, you can actually go on that app, list your business, and then expand your clientele. Now, people they also go for they too for go buy. People they also go for they for go shop. They go shop products and they go shop services. So now one, like I said earlier, now one of that apps the way you want get them because you would definitely need them someday. I don't know when, but I know so you definitely need them someday. Man, the work not easy. The work not easy. I think the next thing I want to talk about go be na music. One thing we our community is actually good at good music. We have so many talented artists around here and even back home. So many artists here, they do wonderful things. But especially for diaspora, I feel like our artists they need to really do. I don't know if they're not getting the support that is required, or I think that they need to put effort for push their music because you know most people for here not really invest in their talent and all that. Sometimes I listen to some songs from our community and I'm like, wow, this is really, really beautiful. One of the artists is Alemis. For those who don't follow Toridey for some time, I don't always have it on my show for interviews and all that. However, I get some break for some time, but it don't come back in. I think this is the second song she's putting out. The first song was good, but I feel like this particular song, I really like them. I really like the song because, now let me put it this way. One thing I like about Alemis, I think she's Bangwa, but she's so into Makossa to the extent it is doing more of Makossa. You understand? It do more of Makossa, and it may only do more of Makossa, but it do for me. I feel like it is good music, and my play on the music more and listen and you think about the song. Isn't that beautiful? Especially coming from somebody who's not Douala. That is talent. So you don't only get for sing, you get for learn how to sing Douala. And then you look at it is a song that you can dance to, and she's a good dancer. Don't only go watch the song. When you watch the song, try to share the song. After you share the song, if you have anything constructive to say, please say it. If you feel like the song is very, very perfect, let her know on for comment section. If you feel like there's something you feel like she can work on, constructive criticism is very, very welcome. But one thing we must do as a community now to continue support people who are actually doing the little things they can do to grow our community, the little things they are doing to put our community on the map. Alemis now one of that person, and I get so much respect for her. You can go listen to her other songs also. You can go listen to her other songs. You can buy her songs. I think almost every online platform get Alemisi song. Go listen to them. Buy the songs if you get for buy them. Share the songs with family and friends. When you go to places out of our community, request the song. That is how we help our people grow. Because at the end of the day, what they try to do, now for do things where we sell our talent to the other community. That way, money where the other community they pay will bring them back to our community, and also make sure see it is circulate for our community. Once I'm gonna listen to that song again some more, I think I really like the song, yeah. Especially the message for the song. For me, it's very, very beautiful because it talks about somebody who started from nowhere. They were evicted. They were broke. They were this. They were that. But they believe in themselves. They believe in their talent, and they continue for work. They continue for work and work and work until they got to that place where. Yep, title for the song na Oi Osi Yoyemba, I think. The artist name na Alemis. Like I said, very, very talented. Go listen to her songs. I think I want to close this edition for DFW News or DFW Toridey. I want to close some with the news from the Biden administration. Biden administration just passed some policy, TPS, they call it TPS, which is, I think, temporary protective status for Cameroonians. It gives Cameroonians they already there for diaspora permission for stay here, especially those who they not get papers, those who they not get document, they come for here, you know. It give them that, it give them some status where they don't deport you for the next 18 months, and then not only that, they'll give you permit for work. Now, people if you understand how important that be. One thing I know about Americans, I say they need ever just start from up. They know they start small. For now, they don't get in temporary status. I know say with time, they'll push them for probably make them permanent. You understand? I know say with time, they'll push them for make them permanent. I know say with time, they'll even create a pathway to citizenship for these people. Our people are going, so many people, no mind that to work out, hang out, smile, laugh, stand for here, do this, stand for here, do that. People are going through really difficult moments because of Doki Palava. Really difficult moments. People don't do horrible things. Forget Doki. So for Biden to come out and Biden administration will come out and do it with the do I am just so happy. Contrary to the last guy who was there, who received people from the border, they not give them any chance for even interview them or anything. They just put them for plane, go dump them back for Cameroon. And you know when they do that, for Cameroon, they need to leave you for airport. You go to jail. You understand? I don't want to go into this argument about who be who, whether who bad or who no. But I just feel like we live in a world, it's globalization. It's globalization. So many people, they live from here, they live for Cameroon, they live their life peacefully. We don't know whether they live legally or illegally. I don't know. But I just feel like it's globalization. We should get to that place where people can just travel around the world and enjoy the blessings of God, the blessings waiting for this world. Back in the days, they can't take our grandpa in inside ship. They can't take our grandpa in by force. They can't take our they need to ask our opinion. You understand? Why be saying now? Time don't wish we will know they will want ask their opinion. We too want come for year as a bit more come. They can't tell we how the place fine. Why be saying now don't wish one come? they don't start to make rules. Oh, you know if you come because be this. Oh, you know if you come because be this. Oh, you know if you come because be that. At the end of the day, for me, it's one world. May the open borders, may any person enjoy anything we want to enjoy and for any service enjoy. So long as the person go, do anything illegal. If they're convinced, they're sure this person will not do anything illegal. I think they should open the borders to them. Cameroon are one of that country where, if you check for America, no, and if you talk that one, I want to see Cameroon, you hardly hear about crime and this. But guess what? Even if you want to go, when it comes to crime and all those kind of things, I think Cameroon for one of that African communities, they will get the lowest crime rate for America. So for that one, I feel brag. Back to which I will talk about the TPS thing. It is very beautiful. Some of you know about Boris Johnson, the guy for UK. So why Biden, the passed law where they protect status for illegal immigrants for America, specifically Cameroonians. Boris Johnson there for UK. He passed policies where it shows if you come into UK illegally, they go catch you, send you for Rwanda. You go be now for Rwanda before they process your document them. And guess what? They need to take you for London, for UK, go Rwanda and then bring you back. I don't even know how this guy what the Kagame for Rwanda even accept me. They do that kind of deal with the country. I don't know, but I don't. Master, more listen, small music while we drink some more water and then. So yeah, I really appreciate that Biden policy. I wish he can continue to do now. In as much as people they used to say, oh, Democrats this, oh, Democrats that, oh, Democrats and a devil, oh, Democrats and a this, and that, all call them all kind of name. Sometimes the people just feel like master, some devil the way you know him. Some devil the way you know him, it better far away. It better far away past some angel the way you know him. For me, one of that devil the way I know him, it better far away na Biden and the administration and the policies the way. You don't put them in place for help our people. My music no one play. I'm sure more listener let me see music again some more if they want no one play. Yeah, so as I be talk, we don't just start today. We'll make sure say every week we come on for discuss one or two things that happen around our community. If you know any news, if you get especially those beautiful things people do for our community, we get so many gossip sites, so many gossip vlogs on our blogs or wait. I don't know if they build a community, maybe, but we don't decide to build a community different way. Positive vibes, supporting one another, standing for one another, and doing things that can actually help our community grow. The name for the segment will probably, so either I say Toridey or news. That's it. For today, what we don't talk about Night of Possibilities. The event will go happen in a few days for Garland, Texas, a church event on Friday. I think it happens once every 3 months. And it's a beautiful experience. If you get time, go for it. We don't talk about the Soya Lounge, the new look, a very beautiful place where you and your small team, or if you want to go rest, you want to go chill alone. If you go for the go, she don't drink. I mean, go try a soya and just feel comfortable and all that. We don't talk about Biden a TPS policy. We don't grant Cameroonians the way they be illegal for United States a temporary status where it will take them out of deportation list. A very beautiful thing. If you know someone that can actually benefit from this.
The will of the people was under assault. The Constitution, our Constitution, faced the gravest of threats. My fellow Americans, to state the obvious, 1 year ago today, in this sacred place, democracy was attacked, simply attacked. The will of the people was under assault. The Constitution, our Constitution, faced the gravest of threats. My fellow Americans, to state the obvious, 1 year ago today, in this sacred place, democracy was attacked, simply attacked. The will of the people was under assault. The Constitution, our Constitution, faced the gravest of threats. My fellow Americans, to state the obvious, 1 year ago today, in this sacred place, democracy was attacked, simply attacked. The will of the people was under assault. The Constitution, our Constitution, faced the gravest of threats. My fellow Americans, to state the obvious, 1 year ago today, in this sacred place, democracy was attacked, simply attacked. The will of the people was under assault. The Constitution, our Constitution, faced the gravest of threats. My fellow Americans, to state the obvious, 1 year ago today, in this sacred place, democracy was attacked, simply attacked.
That way I try to tell people all the time. We have a community to build. We have a community where if we come together and focus more on building the community instead of destroying the community for our personal reasons, it will really fine. Look at now some person they were normally for the consultation, if we charge people like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, you understand? They offer the consultation for free. Like I said, it is not just him, that group today, that DAFCAM group today. Even Dr. Tabufo don't offer free consultation for any person who get questions or get worries about the whole TPS thing. We don't talk also today about Bamboozler by Dr. Babila, the premier for Douala and Yaoundé, which was a very, very beautiful experience. We wait that premiere for Dallas with blood for our eye. We don't also talk about the Crystal Beauty Show, the project where the partner with Toridey, which is about businesses in our community, showcasing businesses in our community. Another very, very beautiful project. Also, we don't talk about other outdoor shop, an application or a website which is like Amazon, but it's built for us, by us. Something you want to go there, just go experience the whole thing. Just go try them out. Go try them out, may fail before you can't complain. Don't be like these other people when they hear say our person don't do something, so come on and don't do something. Some person for our community don't do something. Oh, they just start criticizing you, they never even try them. I've been there and the experience was cool. It is a beautiful experience. We don't also talk about African Wall Street, another app by somebody from our community. Like it is for us, by us. Go try it out. If you get a business, go list them for day. For now, I think it's even free. But are they definitely sure with time for this your business, for this app them, especially the African Wall Street, with the way people they download them fast and all that kind of stuff. For list your business, they will cost you maybe about $200 to $300 or even $1,000. So go now where it is free or very cheap. Go list your business for day and start use them. Start take advantage. Start build your credibility for day. We don't talk also about Alemis new song we drop them. Osi Yoyemba by Alemis, a beautiful song. Alemis, like I said, she's based in Dallas, Texas. She's a talented woman from our community. Beautiful woman also, humble and very, very supportive. Go listen to his songs. Not only listen to Osi Yoyemba, don't forget for share them, don't forget for comment. Drop any criticism, constructive criticism when you get them about her project. If you feel like it was a beautiful project, let her know. That way, it go encourage her for do more. Also, if it is a project you're supposed to buy, please move learn for buy their projects. Them. That way, they get money if you do more. What other thing I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about Tina Mwali, but I realized I not get the video for my setup. At a small tutorial that we get for today. Next week, we'll put together something better, something beautiful, something maybe longer, and then we'll make sure, before we even come live, we'll notify people them. I been think about doing calls today, but man, I been think about taking calls, but I don't tire. However, if you feel like you want contribute, if you watch one of the people there they watch, you feel like you want contribute, you feel either text me, ma call you, or if you get my number, call me. Um, more talk, more toli. I dey see my sister Shazy Law. My name is my sister, my wife. I dey see you. I dey see you. Yeah, I know so many people. When so many people see me on live and this, they're like, wow, Sakoso, if you even talk, so if you even do the kind of thing, then I did learn. It used to be a weakness for me, but I decided I was going to work on my weaknesses. And one of them, I've always been a very shy person, a very quiet person. I would just go to my corner and just sit and just. But I decided I would start doing things like this, and it put me out there. It make me. I feel like now I go for events. I even interact with people. I talk with people. I laugh. And all that, which is a very, very beautiful thing. Back in the days, I not do. However, for news out of our community, out of the DF community, Askia dropped a new song a few hours ago, titled with the song Nangama. It's actually talking about the crisis going on in Cameroon. It's a beautiful song. You want to go listen. Askia, if you check me, I'll for the song. Like almost everything with the song, fine. Almost everything for the song, fine. Another news now, Samuel Etofis, he don't suspend his Secretary General because of corruption. Now, when Samuel Eto'o was voted, even when he started running for being president of Africa, so many people didn't like him. So many people didn't like the idea. They were like, oh, another blah 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 blah. But trust me, for this how many months we don't be head of Africa food. He don't do a lot of things. It makes so many of us very very proud. See, we be support it and he start this whole project. Like I said, he don't suspend. Somebody say suspend, somebody say fire. It's Secretary General because of a corruption scandal. See the man don't embezzle 5 million way na money we get for go for some club. Now thing that don't happen for Cameroon since. Trust me, that thing that don't happen since there because power don't change hands. We have a new leadership, a young person who is vibrant and wants something good for the country. I should say that man will even end up for prison. Another news now, Rick Ross. Rick Ross was in Africa. I don't know if you see the Africa or he don't move. And it was a beautiful experience. From every indication, if you want to go Africa, for you go enjoy everything about Africa. I see videos really for Angola, it go to the slums, hang out with. You mean say that boy then even want saluting with hand, it jump, hug them like you are my brother. I see the worker meet up picking them, talk for them. You have to believe in yourself. Like I looked at that video and I like cry almost do me. Cry like it was so beautiful. I just wish especially our African, our Black American brothers of a year, made most of them, especially those who they really be successful. If they know how these people for Africa they adore them, make them go back, go talk to them, go inspire them. And also for our people back home, more will create that fertile ground where any person want come in the fear, see they go kidnap you or they go steal you or they go do the like. May you want come Africa, may any person want come Africa, may know the feel like, oh, I need security, I need this, I need that. It go benefit now we. We don't see how tourism go spike for Africa. We have a very, very beautiful continent, but until it is secure, until security be guaranteed, we not go enjoy from tourism the way we get for enjoy. The other news now Kamif from Agbo Gibet, by Agbo Gibet. For those who didn't know Agbo Gibet, I always call him short but very extra smart man. Every time I look at him, I just feel like, okay, God reduced his height for add the brain. He's not just smart, he's a very, very humble person, a very, very supportive person. Now one of that persons that we really, really care about our community. Like I said, his name is Agbo Gibet. Just Google Agbo Gibet, right? A lot of things about him go pop up and then you can read and read and read. He get an event where they come up. The event Kamif, the 2022 session, it brings together people from all over, people from our community, people from out of our community to just celebrate movies, celebrate work of arts, celebrate individuals the way they are actually put in the work. Like I thought, it will be a beautiful experience if you dey Cameroon or you dey around there, go attend. 2023 Nations Cup will go happen for Cote d'Ivoire. draws on come out, and Cameroon there for some funny pool with I think Kenya, Namibia, and Burundi. I just hope they'll qualify for the Nation Cup because they see their own hard deficit surprise you. And then Osinachi Wachuku was buried over the weekend, and it was a sad situation. But at the end of the day, the woman don't die. May go rest. May really go rest. I think I looked at the videos for the burial. It looked more like just a family affair because I did not see any celebrities. I did not see any big names. I not see me some kind of people then. So I felt like it was just maybe a close thing, a family thing, and it was. I was like, damn, so the woman die. And I just say a pastor be used to wake up die people. I don't know why he not wake up this time around. Now, the last thing we'll talk about and today na Nijon Fundi. I read somewhere, I think Cameroon waiting news on online, and Nijon Fundi they talk about he wish say make every country where activists they did for diaspora, with Cameroonian activists, or I don't know activists they need for this. I don't want to call out a name. Nijon Fundi say he wish me they extradite all them. So it means me they send all them back for Cameroon. May they try them. It don't spark controversy for our community. It don't spark controversy. Some people then be like, oh yeah, he correct. Some one be like, no, me get her, he be blah blah blah. That if they do your own activism, he nobody they be supporting. But yeah, if they do activism, he be there for Cameroon. I think at one point, I don't know if they be. I think they be even lucky to sell or a movie and all that kind of stuff. I fulfill wish me Nijon Fundi whatever wish may come true, but I know the kind of country will commodity. Even if they ever try this guy, then in the trial no will be fair. You understand? So and if you even wish me they try it, if you they guarantee say the trial will be fair, I will wish to say me they extradite these guys in, me the face trial. But because I know Cameroon, the trial can never be fair. You understand? They'll just hold and go lock them. They'll just hold them, carry them, go for court. Before they will even say I'm guilty or not, they'll just go lock them. So which is something I will not condone, although I not really like what most of the guys that they do. But it's more to that we got about today. We will meet again next week, same time, to talk about what they happen for our community. Like I said, between now and that next week, if you get any news, if you know anything, any topics you want us to talk about, you know any person for our community where they do something beautiful, where you want us to talk about, or you feel like we should talk about them, please let us know. Please let us know. For those who get my phone number, for those who don't get my phone number, you can leave me an inbox or if you comment section, and then I'll try to give them. I think next live, I will make sure say my phone number be under. So I will make sure say my phone number be under, so people then feel actually maybe text me or call me or whatever. I'll be the things that today will call some people them or get open lines with some people then call someone will talk. Like I talk around tire. More live and so we'll continue next week. Now there's more Toridey that get about today. Please, I want constructive criticism. Let me know if I did well. Let me know if I did not do well. Let me know if the sound was good. Let me know if the lighting was good. Let me know if the background is too boring. Let me. This whole month and even next month, for the next 3 months, I want more of criticism, constructive criticism, because we want to build this platform to the place where it will really benefit our community, go help build our community. And the only way we do now if you and me will work together as a team for do it, we'll get for do now the small Toridey that we get time for today. Poof.